I got the idea just to start looking up other public domain figures. Right at the time, Peter Pan was going into the public domain. It's 95 years after it was published. Didn't have an approach, just knew that we could use Peter Pan and some of the characters from the original work, the original book and the original play. Can't touch the Disney version because, that was their own thing. They added their own element. So that was, I believe they did that one in the 50s. I'd grown up a huge fan of Peter Pan because we didn't have a TV in our house, but I always had the records, the Disney records, and I listened to that Peter Pan one over and over and over, obsessed with it. And so started trying to come up with some ideas, played with a few things here and there, wanted to kind of go into the darker aspects of the book because the book's pretty dark. If you don't know the book, it's not a fun family fare. It's pretty dark. So I wanted to capture that, but also put a twist on it and do something completely different, which that involved taking the children and making them all adults, but also doing this, setting everything before they go to Neverland. I was really, really focused on doing something that was before they went to Neverland because we didn't want to do like a rip off of Hook and do something after they'd already gone to Neverland. So approached it as a thriller, writing a thriller first and then dropping these characters, all of them in there. The Darling family, Jonathan, Michael, Wendy, Mr. and Mrs. Darling are in there. Smee's in there. Starkey, who you see for a brief moment, who is played by Dan, our executive producer. He's one of the minor characters in the book. Peppering this thriller with those characters then allowed us to pull pieces from the book, all these Easter eggs that are throughout the film, and drop them in certain lines are directly from the book. Certain things that they do are directly from the book. And then also tie everything in to this nautical theme as well. Even though they're not like on the water or pirates or anything yet, we wanted to drop those, foreshadowing eggs in there, so to speak. So, Smee always is tying a rope, and a sailor's knot. You probably see all the decor in the houses. There's, netting and different things like that, which conveniently was already there. And then even when Hook and Smee kind of have their drunken night, they're sitting in a little canoe, little things like that. We wanted to drop all those elements in there. So the script was written first as a thriller with all those characters in there, then going back through saying, all right, where can we put all of these Peter Pan book elements and play elements in there? And that's how that came together.